My name is Reiko Fueting. I'm a composer. I also teach here at the Manhattan School of Music. I'm originally from Germany, from Berlin, but I've been living in New York for almost 20 years. People immigrate to New York from not just the United States, but from all corners of the world. It means new ideas come all the time. Everything is being confronted with something else immediately, so it's being questioned. You have to always reflect. Feedback is always part of it, and I think that's what makes it so vibrant and young. It's a tough place because there's a lot of people here. It means the competition is very high. Also, if there's so many offerings, it's easy to get lost. You do have to have some kind of idea of what you want to do and who you are. Otherwise, it's easy to get simply confused. But that you have the possibility to engage yourself in all kinds of very different activities, that's of course remarkable. The conservatory, as we know it, is a 19th century institution, and really not much has changed. The way we teach music, how we lay out the curriculum, what the emphasis is on private lessons, classes and so forth, is basically almost identical to what took place about 200 years ago. So it means, by essence, it's a conservative institution, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's basically a museum. I think the danger is that we often forget that it is a museum and that we take it for what really expresses our time, what is relevant, and I don't think that's the case. Because the musical scene is changing rapidly for whatever reason that is. I think it's a requirement for any educational institution to basically introduce students to contemporary art, because contemporary art expresses our time in which we live, and there just cannot be a disconnect between people living here and the art that they're consuming or even producing nowadays. There is a zillion ways of reflecting our times, but that it's unusual to engage into contemporary art, I think, is problematic. So schools like FaceArt do exactly the right thing, and they have, I would say, like a social responsibility, because they do something that affects the state of the art in society.